Every year we have thousands of children who come to the Chisholm Trail Heritage Center, and many of them have some really great questions for us about what cowboys do. There's also thousands and thousands of cowboys, little cowboy wannabes out there who would love to come to the Chisholm Trail Heritage Center, but just, darn it, live too far away. So for them, we'd like to interview a cowboy today and ask some good questions from him to answer some of those questions that those youngsters might have had. What would you say are your most important tools and skills you need to do this cowboy's job?
Well, first you need to learn to ride. Be a pretty fair hand horseback. You got to rope a little. You got to know how to doctor cattle, when to doctor cattle, tell what's sick and what's not. You know, and just how to feed cattle, how to brand, dehorn, do whatever needs to be done. If you're just moving cattle, you just circle around them, get them all going the direction you want them to go, and keep them in line. Go to a different pasture or different places. If you're gathering them to wean calves, well, you gather them all and put them in a pen, then you cut the calves out. Turn the cows out one way and the calves another.
How long have you been a cowboy?
I've been a cowboy all my life.
Tell us about the typical working cowboy day. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I was going to reach down and touch it. Sorry, I didn't mean to. What tools does your horse need to help you with your job?
Shoes are almost a necessity. As you can see, he's got steel horseshoes on him to keep his feet from getting sore. A good saddle is a necessity, something that won't sore his back up that he can work all day long with. A good clean pad. Of course, he's got headgear on him to where you can handle him somewhat. A rope's another pretty important tool if you need to catch cattle.
What were the dangers that you faced out there on the trail?
Well, probably the biggest danger you'd face on the drive or something would be a horse falling with you, hurting you. Or if something did stampede, if you got caught, you're going to get run over or something, because as big as these cattle are, they'll run over you and horse and all.
Mm-hmm. What could cause a stampede, and what would you do if that happened?
You can't really tell what they're going to do, but they'll get away from whatever scared them. There's a lot of things that scare them. A dog run at them barking, or somebody run at them with a horse or anything, you know, and it could scare them. I mean, they're skittish just like anything else, you know, and their initial defense is flight, so they'll run from anything that scares them.
In this day and age, we have so many trail drives down alongside of public highways, etc., and trucks and motor vehicles. It's amazing how many people don't understand that if you go by and honk your horn at the cowboys to get away, you're probably going to get a run too.
Because when we came through Comanche, all of the school kids was lined up down the side of that road there in that park, right there with that old school. They was all down on their knees. I mean, there was 4 or 5 busloads up in there. By the time we all got up even, they just jumped up and go, yay! Woof, away they went.
Oh, no.
Yeah, right there in town.
How did cowboys entertain themselves on those long drives?
Play pranks on each other. It's the biggest thing. On that cattle drive, Freddie Craig laid down and went to sleep, and we tied his feet together. And then went to aggravating. He jumped up, and his boots and stuff were tied together.
Why did cowboys say yee-haw?
Well, I really don't know. I yell and holler, but I don't know what I say yee-haw.
Have you ever been on a cattle drive?
Oh, yeah. I went on the one in 2007, the Centennial Cattle Drive. It was the last one I was on. To me, it was the greatest thing that ever happened. I wish they'd do it every week. It's a way of life that's leaving and won't never be back.
Chisholm Trail Heritage Center, open to the public Monday through Saturday from 10 till 5 and on Sundays from 1 till 5. For more information, call 580-252-6692 or visit us online at onthechisholmtrail.com.